What did Eli want to study that his father said he was too young to study? The Talmud, the Holocaust, the Kabbalah, or the Shekinah? Why was Moshe the Beetle important to Eli? Moshe taught Eli to read. Moshe was the only person who understood Eli's feelings. Moshe inspired Eli to study at a university. Moshe became his instructor in Jewish mysticism. What is Eli's first name? Eli, Elijah, Eliezer, or Elliot? What did Moshe the Beetle tell the people on his return from being deported? The foreign Jews were made to dig coal to fill the large furnaces. The foreign Jews were shot and dumped into mass graves. The foreign Jews were sent on a boat to Palestine. The foreign Jews who had money were able to buy their freedom. How did Moshe escape? He killed someone for the soldiers so they would let him go. He jumped from boat and swam to shore. He faked his own death. They left him for dead after they shot him, but he survived. He shot the guard and ran. What did the town think of Moshe after he told what happened to him? They take his warning seriously. They ban him from living in Saget. They think he is crazy. They think he is their savior. When Germans came to town, what was an important requirement the Jews had to adhere to cover their clothing? They had to wear a uniform. They had to wear a black star, meaning doom. They had to wear black or gray clothing. They had to wear the yellow Star of David. How did Eli learn that the Jews were to be deported? German soldiers drove families out of their homes and told them they were going to a concentration camp. An official notice was sent to all the families in the community. He was stopped in the streets by a messenger from Budapest. His father heard from the Jewish council. What does Eli's father do when the Germans confiscate all of the Jewish valuables? He buries their valuables in the cellar. He ships their valuables out of the country to relatives in the US. He firmly tells the German soldiers that he will not give them their valuables. He reluctantly turns over their valuables to the German soldiers. At first, how do some of the Jews of Saget feel about the ghettos? They feel that the ghettos are not so bad because at least the Jews are all together in a community. They protest against the segregation of Jews because they know they have a right to live anywhere they wish, regardless of race or religion. They boycott the Hungarian government by refusing to pay taxes because they realize that any type of segregation is wrong, or they hope that this form of segregation will soon end, and they consider the idea of becoming freedom riders to end the segregation. What of the following people did not try to warn Ellie's family to try to escape? Moshe the Beetle, a member of the Hungarian police, an old family servant, or Ellie's uncle living in America. What was their method of transportation when being deported? They had to walk, cattle cars, horse and carriage, or ferries. Why did the people in Ellie's village doubt Hitler's ability to exterminate the Jewish population? They do not think it is possible to wipe out a whole people, scattered as they are throughout so many countries. Hitler is a Jew himself, so no one understands his logic. They believe the US will step in immediately to annihilate Germany with an atomic bomb like the ones they dropped on Japan after Pearl Harbor was attacked. Hitler is so popular and well liked that no one thinks he would set Jews up. So now you need to select the correct vocabulary word to complete the sentence. The blank that was given to the King Alexander was a family name that was passed down from generation to generation. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. He lived under the blank that he did not make any mistakes, but we all knew that no one was perfect. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. A short, interesting story can also be called an surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. The Jewish people blank their council meetings so they could pack their belongings during that time. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. The German soldiers treated the Jewish people blank over the other races due to wanting to oppress them. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. The enemy troops tried to blank the entire population of the Jewish people by torturing and killing them. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. A blank stench floated in the air. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. A hereditary name common to all members of a family, as distinct from a given name. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. Poor quality or bad. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. Deceiving yourself or believing outrageous things. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. A short, amusing story or interesting story about a real event or person. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. Destroy utterly. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. Revoke, cancel, or appeal. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched. Does not show care or judgment. Surname, antidote, delusion, annihilate, rescinded, indiscriminately, or wrenched.